Intelligence increases capability, but capability without governance increases instability. The more powerful a system becomes, the more important its internal balancing mechanisms become. Without those mechanisms, growth becomes drift. In earlier videos, I described intelligence as something that emerges from systems shaped by feedback, constraint, and integration over time. I also argued that alignment must be structural, not something added at the surface. Today, I want to extend that one step further. Even a well-aligned system can become unstable if it lacks governance. And by governance, I don't mean policy. I mean internal coordination and constraint enforcement inside the system itself. Governance in a systems context means how objectives are evaluated against each other, how constraints are enforced, how conflicts between goals are resolved, and how stability is preserved over time. It is not censorship. It is not external regulation. It is the internal logic that prevents runaway optimization. Every sufficiently complex system requires this. Biological systems have it. Economic systems attempt it. Technological systems increasingly need it. As intelligence increases, several things expand. The number of possible actions, the speed of execution, the scale of impact, and the complexity of interactions. If the system's evaluation capacity does not scale with its action capacity, instability grows. This is what I call the capability governance gap. The wider the gap, the greater the risk of drift. Drift doesn't require bad intent. It only requires miscalibration between power and coordination. Intelligence amplifies whatever objective is embedded in it. If a system is optimized for engagement, it amplifies engagement. If it is optimized for short-term performance, it amplifies short-term performance. Without governance, there is no internal arbitration between short-term gain and long-term stability. Narrow optimization and broader systemic impact, and local success and global consequences. That arbitration layer is governance. Without it, optimization becomes mechanical escalation. In version 1.5 of the system I've been building, this insight shaped the architecture. The system doesn't just optimize towards goals. There are internal checks that evaluate actions before execution. There are structural constraints that limit certain trajectories. It's still experimental. It's still evolving. But the principle is simple. Intelligence without governance scales instability. Intelligence with governance scales coherence. As systems become more capable, governance cannot remain external. It must become endogenous. Not a supervisory afterthought, not a human override layer, a structural feature. Otherwise, the system's power will outpace its coordination capacity, and instability becomes inevitable. Governance is not about limiting intelligence. It is about stabilizing it. In the next video, I'll explore what a governance layer actually does inside an AI system, conceptually, and why it changes how intelligence evolves over time.